stuff right, man. Yo, well,
What's going on? Let's get it
where's Kai
started.
at, man? Kai, get off the phone,
Oh
man.
no, Kai has some words for you. He said you gonna learn how to be on black people time. You know Kai the preacher. You know he always gotta preach.
What kind of preacher? Yo, Reverend Ravens.
Yo.
That's crazy.
Yo, y'all putting this on YouTube? Who got it?
Yeah, put it on yours too. I put it on mine, but I guess I could put it on yours too.
Go ahead, cause I'm not even fully up, man. I'm all messed up after speaking to these people.
We about to cheer you up right now because I heard some people got some words, man. I mean,
For me?
I don't know.
Hold on.
I don't
I heard
know.
some people got some words for these commissioners.
Oh, wow. Come
It's
on.
There's only two in here. We can't all defend ourselves.
I heard people got words for these commissioners. They sloppy.
Oh. Yo, Kai, I don't want no problems, bro.
Yo, Kai is all Respawn. Listen, Kai. Respawn who told Ben to do it.
Yo, don't talk about that, man. He ain't here to defend himself.
Well, he gonna be here.
I put it up. Let's get it.
Yo, that nigga said I got my words on my document.
Oh.
Oh.
Wow. Wait. What's that? Shot fired. Did you just say you came to the conclusion?
Alright, first person on the docket is Ike. Ike, we're sentencing you 3 years as Madden skills trainer. After looking at the investigating what you have, we have came to the conclusion that everyone from Blitz and crew uses YouTube. We're sentencing you because you were the first one over here to 3 years to Madden skills training.
Hold on, wait.
Learn how to play Fooled by Gatorade.
Oh.
Next person on the docket is Reese. Now, Reese,
Hello?
I don't know what this is,
Yeah. Can I play
we're
for
not going to
delivery?
send What the hell is he?
Yo, Farrell, hold on. What happened, Kai?
Reese, we're gonna send you to Carmen's commissioner training. This is the fourth time that he has said he's gonna suspend me. Notice, let me let you guys know it here in the crew. I make the rules, I break them. You know, and this guy.
You the head HNIC in charge.
So, Therese, you know, we sentencing him 3 years to commissioner training, led by Fox. Alright, commissioners. We have all your names on docket: Spivey, Pharaoh, Ben, Escalade, Consuelo, whatever you want to name.
Wow.
Consuelo!
The problem with the commission is that you guys are messy. You're too messy, you know, because I don't talk in the chat as much anymore. The ratings have gone down. So what's happening is you guys are just being messy to be messy.
I actually agree with you, Kai. They are messy. They have their own chat room and they can't get it together.
Not even that. They could go in their own chat room and make them jokes. Notice they come into the whole thing.
Our longevity is that chat room, okay?
No. Let me tell you how Pharaoh's messy. Let me tell you what he would do. Okay? He would tear
Chris
Spidey
commented and said, Kai, you're messy.
No, I'll just see next, Chris, because you about to be sentenced 3 years to daddy daycare. The problem, let me tell you, So Pharaoh will come in the chat. He will tag Ben or Spivey and say check commissioner chat. If that's not messy, then I don't know what messy is. Because you can tag him in the commissioner chat and tell him that you don't tag him.
Wait. But they don't. But Ben never answers the commissioner
we
chat.
haven't, we don't go in the commissioner chat every day. So sometimes it'd be like 2 months before we seen it. So we don't really see it unless he say check the chat.
So we're sentencing you guys to 3 weeks without using the 2 eyeballs emoji. Sentencing you guys to that because we don't want to have no more drama in crew. You know, we've had too much drama. We had Dez paying people, overpaying people, just so he finally can get his first playoff win.
Oh yeah, wait. Let me apologize to the league for that.
Wait, say that again. Who's that? Who we talking about?
Wait a minute, go ahead, Ben.
The Bengals user, because he overpaid. Like, basically, my rule of the league is if you come into the league, I either clear your cap and you can't bid on any players, or you could keep your cap and you could bid on players. I cleared his cap and let him bid on people. So he had extra money.
So
that's my fault.
Was made.
You won the Super Bowl?
No, I just want to make this very clear that a comment. Yeah, Ike won. I'm saying he's looking for his first playoff one. So what happened was
I'm a little bit slow.
You see that?
What happened was a comment was made by Phil that as long as Ike runs Crew 32 with winning Super Bowls, they're fine. So we are sentencing Blitz to not win the next 5 Super Bowls in Crew. So I expect Pharaoh, Chris, and all y'all to get on y'all A game. Fox, you need to find a stronger offensive line to run these defenders over.
But wait, why you telling everybody else to get stronger when you in the league too?
Honestly, what I noticed was the Jaguars is only good because Spivey ain't even playing. Otherwise, he'd be irrelevant. So I'm not really worried about his comments either.
You know what's crazy? It's crazy that I used to beat Ike on the regular. It was like out of 6 games.
Go ahead, G.Y. Tell him like it is.
I beat Ike 4 games straight, and the last one we tied. And this last one, he smacked me off the planet.
So he doing
so
over
wait,
there, G.Y.
Get to the point. What is he doing? Like, what's good?
Yeah,
get to the point.
Well, he told me he read defense. He played football, so he know how to read defense. Listen, I'm just saying, it's just kind of ironic that a cat that beat you 4 straight times, it wasn't like it was 17-20. I beat you convincingly. And now, you just smacking me. Every game, you smacking me. I don't know. Count. Where you say he went?
We're sentencing you 3 years here at Cruz Court. We're sentencing you 3 years skilled trainers. Learn how to play Madden. After reviewing and doing everything we had to review, we learned that YouTube was your gameplay. So we're sentencing you 3 years to skills training. Next call or next case.
Next up on the docket is Pharaoh.
What's up?
This guy always talk about he making the playoffs, he get off.
I'll adjust that right now. Honestly, I was talking to Ben earlier. I don't know where I'm going right now. I'm on a crash course for dummies right now. My team is everywhere.
That's what I said about you.
Like I have no identity, none.
Wait a minute. What were you say?
Like honestly, GY, like I have like my team. I don't know if we're a running team. I don't know if we're a passing team. I don't know where we are right now. So if I can get into the playoffs, then fine. But I don't know.
Here's my question: how many members of Blitz are in crew? You have the Cowboys.
About 8.
Okay,
I think like 5
Jags,
Cowboys, Jags, Bengals.
Saints.
Cowboys smacking on people.
Is he? Well, he ought to smack on people.
I just beat the Cowboys today.
Oh yeah.
I just beat the Cowboys today. I'll let y'all Farrell and
Ben.
Fox said they wasn't taking him serious. I lay down for nobody. So
Like,
he caught this work.
I'll be honest, yo.
All of this work.
Before we go
I'll be
too
honest,
far
I'll
into
be
this,
honest.
no, let me speak, Farrell, because it's about you.
Uh-oh.
Before we get too far into this, not the last one we had, the one before that, Farrell said that the only reason Ben wins is because Ben got an ebook. Now, repeat that.
I never said that.
Yo.
He got messy. He messy. I ain't say that. Yeah, he's messy. He messy, Ben. He messy. Ben.
I'm
Ben, if
listening.
you let him get you, Ben, if you let him get you, Ben, then I don't know where your head is at, but I ain't say that. I ain't say that. Don't.
So what did you say? Did you say you blew him out and you had to show him proof?
I'll be honest. What I said to Ben, I said,
wait, you
Ben,
stuttered, you're lying.
I said I passed Ben. I said I passed Ben, and that's when Ben said such and such, and that was it. It was
no. There's no such and such. What did he say?
Ben said how many Super Bowls I got compared to you. Do all matter? And that's where it went. And then I said, all right, next time we play, I'm gonna beat you.
Said, all right, next time we go play, I'm gonna beat you. And
He did beat me.
Said, okay, he beat you, but then hey, these are recorded. It's just like a real
record. If it's recorded, play it. Play the tape. Play the tape.
I just want to know what was said. Let me know what and how was it said. Like, I just want to know.
Farrell said, matter of fact, he didn't say, he shot fires. Backwards, because that's how he said it. He tried to say it on the low while nobody was listening, because Kai was chewing him out. And
Man, Kai always, that's the thing. Little people always got a thing for chewing people out. I ain't really worried about it.
But as far as the ebook go, I'm gonna humbly decline. But what I do is the plays that I run, I do keep them in my phone sometimes. And I look through my phone through the game. That's how I be spanking all y'all.
Man, listen, if you ain't YouTubing like Ike, then it don't matter. It don't count.
Yo.
I'm kidding.
Yo, y'all boys is wild. Y'all boys is wild tonight.
I'm kidding.
Y'all boys is wild tonight.
I'm just throwing the ball. I'm only kidding, bro. I'm only elaborating on what G.Y. said. G.Y. air quoted and said, yeah, Ike is reading defenses. He's air quoting it.
No, that's what he told me. I asked him how does he beat me. He said he could read defense and offense. He knows football.
Well, I can read defense and offense, and I'm still throwing.
LOL,
Kai, what do you think it is? Happy tears.
Yo.
Ike has to be said this 3 years of skill training. I'm telling you, we'll get him out of all this YouTube.
No wonder our game is so lopsided now.
D-Mac said, no wonder me and Ike games are so lopsided now. Now I know what he doing.
Wait, that's what D-Mac said?
Yeah.
Now listen, your career record in Madden is lopsided. But,
Yo, D-Mac.
Next case, let's call it, is that, Saints he's a good user, realistically, but this guy then got his team to the point where when I played him, defense wasn't a thing, and my offense wasn't a thing, and Flacco was Fluco, and it was terrible. I feel bad for you. Well, GY, for some reason,
that
plays
nigga
the
entire
top
team
users.
was 99 block shit. Like, yo, what the fuck you want?
Plays the top users. Am I still breaking up?
No, you good, big fella. Talk.
No, he just plays the top users. I mean, GY plays the top users very, very well. So.
Yo, GY.
You know it's crazy? I agree with you. Thank you for that. But it's like every time I play them, I'm losing 3 to 4 to 5 starters, and it don't make no sense.
GY, your team below your team needs your whole 54-man roster need crutches.
You right.
Like every time, y'all ever notice that GY come in here and go, yo, I gotta never start it down. I gotta never start it down.
Today I played Dama. I lost Come On for 6 weeks. Why?
Yo, like you should put in that person that that Pharaoh stole from your practice squad. You know, with 28
Oh no,
zones.
he don't know about that, man. Listen,
Wait, say
yo,
that
man,
again. What's that?
I stole somebody from your practice squad. Me and Fox in the party chat, and I'm like, yo, I got like Fox put me onto this linebacker, so I went and got him. Looking, I'm like, yo, he my starter. He's like, he ain't starting with a 28. What was it, Fox? 28 zone?
28 zones.
28 zone. I'm like, oh yeah, I would get him from GY practice squad. Now that's why he was there. So,
But I got something to bring up though. The Cowboys user said he came in and beat one of the Super Bowl champs. Then
Look, everybody knows me in the AFC or any league knows that in the regular season I cruise control. Meaning I don't take my opponent serious. I cruise through the regular season. Then I just save the best for the playoffs. There's no
honestly,
point. There's no need for me to go hard like in the regular season.
honestly, man, about this East, honestly, the East, this was the season the East should have been up in the air. As you can see, I'm 8-6 with no identity right now. And the thing is, the games are still close, so I'm still figuring things out. Trust me, next season, I'm still not worried about it. Still no competition in the East, bro.
And then
Still none.
you do know I'm
Y'all
still
gotta
rebuilding
realize
my.
the East
I'm
is
rebuilding.
always gonna be terrible.
I'll be honest. Right now, the East got to be the worst division in crew by far.
So who has the best division?
nah, the worst division definitely the AFC South. They making playoffs at
Yes.
9 and
say that
7
too.
and 10 and 6, bro.
Well, that's
Well, put me
because
in that
Spidey
division.
hasn't played the full season.
Yeah, Spivey haven't played the full season. I give him credit. Yo, Spivey kind of nice, even though he haven't been playing.
That's the next case on dock is the AFC South.
Yeah, Spivey is the next case on the docket.
Uh-oh.
Docket number
Next case on dock.
SPIVEY. I play Spivey. Spivey always telling me he don't be playing. That's my dog. But yo, this dude
lied.
got a little mini scheme. He goes from screen to verticals, and I don't even know the other play. But if you in the wrong defense, he march it down the field.
So you saying he been playing while he was away?
He been playing on the low.
He said he don't play a lot, but every time I
Yo,
turn around,
y'all folks
Spivey
is
run
messy,
3 or 4s
bro.
on
Out week.
that's a lie. So the AFC South's on the docket. Coach,
But
we
the
wanna send this youth
NFC
to,
North, I'll be honest, NFC North it's really we're bad. We're like that bad right now. Really that bad.
The East, the East.
I'm sorry, NFC North, NFC East, we're that bad right now. If honestly, like, I'm gonna be honest, if I wasn't in the division, bro, I think the top division winner would literally be getting to the playoffs at 7-9, 8-8 every season. To be honest, so we're that bad.
Coach, we're gonna send this to you because you're the first one to be sent because you're the worst user right now. We're gonna send this to you 7 classes to Madden Ultimate Team School. Maybe hope we pick up some of that Pearson.
Nah, his name is Mr. 4-4. I heard he was all plays out of 4-4.
I thought the worst user was the Packers. Like, yo, like.
Nah. Y'all forget
he's just
Mr.
a
0-16,
stat
brother.
man.
My boy got 3 wins though. I respect
Video.
Mr. 3 wins.
Who got 3 wins?
My boy Browns, bro. Browns went out there and got his 3rd
Browns
win
just
this year,
commented.
bro.
Browns commented. Hold on.
Man, I'm gonna tell you right now, man. If Pearson was still in this division, I'd be dead. I already got 2 losses from Bears twice a year. I got 2 losses from Bill twice a year. I'm gonna have 2 losses from Pearson twice a year if he was still here. That'd be terrible. So I'm glad
I
can
ain't gonna say no names, but Reese said you YouTube also. So elaborate that.
It said who YouTube?
You YouTube. Reese said you YouTube.
Oh, Reese
me?
did say that. Yeah, I think he was
Reese
joking,
said
but
you
he did say
YouTube.
that.
So
He said-
you got what's up with that, buddy?
Shit, the NFC.
He said last year though. He said last year, but yeah, he still called YouTube thing.
Yo, the Cowboys can make the playoffs.
Let me tell you
The NFC
something.
looking pretty soft over
Let me
here.
tell you
Like,
something.
what the
I don't need to YouTube. If you really want to get down on it, it's about 5 people that I played that got my plays in their playbook.
Call them out.
Who the five?
Call them out.
Who those 5? Call them out, bro.
He said, Pharaoh, your team wouldn't be as bad if you kept the damn
Hold
roster.
on, wait,
Oh,
Farrah,
that's
don't say no, y'all.
Chris my
Hold
brother.
up.
Chris my. I know Chris said that. All facts.
Hold
I know
up.
Chris said that.
Hold up,
said, I
wait,
do-
hold
that's
up.
what Chris said about me.
Chris is talking to me. Chris is talking to me.
Hold up,
Okay,
G-Wow, you not getting off topic. What 5 users are you talking about? That be on your stream taking your place.
Yo, it's about 5. I don't want to blow nobody's spot up.
Nah.
One person got my whole offense and defensive playbook.
And who's that?
Wait a minute, who? I need names.
Smooth. I'm
Oh.
calling him out. Smooth. He got my plays.
Oh.
He got Fox plays.
Oh, that's ironic.
Yo, he got my whole playbook.
Wow.
But it's about 4 more. But I ain't gonna call him out. But he got.
Can we get one more? Let us get one more.
One more, come on, one more. I'm hungry.
Let the quiet get one more.
I'm hungry. One more.
Let the
You
quiet get
hungry?
one more.
Hungry.
One
One more.
person is in this chat right now.
Gotta say Pharaoh. I'm waiting on it.
It is Farrah. You know.
I'm waiting
you
on
already
it.
know it's Farrah.
I'll be honest. Not this Madden. Not last Madden either. 2 Maddens ago, you and Ben right there. I stole 2. Ben put me onto a defense name 155, but that's not it no more. Huh? What's that?
Swag at your head. He's in with us.
Swag need to stay quiet in the chat.
Wait, hold on. What does Swag say?
Swag's agreeing with Egan. He said you said something there. That means that he's.
Hold on, wait.
Swag agreeing with Chris.
I'm not
That
really
means
worried
he's-
about Swag. I'm on, as you said, next caller, next question.
Hold on, wait. First off, hold on, wait.
He said Swag is irrelevant.
Let's clear the air right now. And I don't want no lying. We gonna go from start to finish. Fox in the Super Bowl got in his feelings, posting YouTube. He just played Pharaoh, and Pharaoh said he be halfback women him to death. Like, what's good? Like, how you gonna complain about cheese when you halfback women to death?
Let me let you know. It was me, Fox, Reese, and Swag in the party.
Uh-huh.
And it went down in that party. Fox
And I
was,
missed it.
Yeah, that was a party. I think it was during a draft, and Fox, Fox telling Swag that he wasn't.
I was in there. I know what you're talking about. I was in there that day too. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, that was a very interesting party, but I mean, nevertheless, I see Fox plays all over crew now. So
Oh yeah, me too. And I be confused because Swag he nice and Madden like this. It seems like this is what he do. He's nice and Madden.
Swag's way more messy than I thought. Swag is
No, yeah, he definitely is. He has a good IQ for being messy. He has he got the stuff that fly over your head, but be the most disrespectful stuff I ever heard in my life.
Yeah, he messy. I told him he messy. So what's the next? Oh, I got a good next case. Next case on the docket is this Shazier hit versus Burfict. Now listen. First problem is we have an issue with people making fun of injuries. We don't take this as a joke in crew. This is straight to D-Mac. This is straight to D-Mac.
Collarbone as long as I damn want. Like, yo, fuck your shit.
This is straight to D-Mac. You cannot say karma, You cannot say karma after what happened to Shazier to Perfect. That's all I have to say on that topic.
Honestly, man, that hit. Look, the thing about it, that hit Shazier didn't even look like Shazier got a full impact. It looked like as soon as he made contact, it's like his body just gave in on the
He died with his
man.
head, it looks like, though.
That's what they were saying. They were saying he one of the players that he tackled with his helmet. He literally used his helmet to tackle.
That's that dummy tackling in Pittsburgh. I told you about that. Half of the bitches
Like
died.
if you got, it's been all over sports, and they've been saying Shazier is one of the few people who he tackles with he leads with his helmet. So
he won't leave with his helmet no more.
But you know what? That's the way they was taught to play. It's hard for some people. I know it's been years that they've been saying, don't leave with the helmet, don't leave with the helmet. Don't torpedo yourself. But it's hard for some people to break out of their habits.
So my question is, I didn't watch the play over again because I didn't like the play overall. Was the wide receiver moving too fast for him in his head?
No,
like
Shazier had the tackle. It was just literally when he made a head tackle. He made he made a head tackle.
At least he should be out a couple weeks. He won't be playing Sunday. And neither will Juju for his dirty hit on Perfect.
Yo, but that wasn't I don't think it was a dirty hit. I think his antics after was what made it dirty.
He did that. They did that. The Pittsburgh Bengals game has turned into a
That's
Chris
rivalry
versus
right there.
Swag game where at the end of the game, they just have no respect for each other at
Yo,
all.
did you
Like,
see that? I'm glad you brought that up. Like, Swag straight won the game and didn't even say good game. He's like, why should I say good
yeah,
game?
that game,
Where did that beef come from, though?
that game, may I mention, was very heated. I thought
Honestly,
Swag was
honestly, Ben, I feel
But from what? Like, why would they, like, those two people usually got
no,
respect?
no. What usually what it is, what triggered it was because Swag. I'm not gonna judge at all, but Swag play call is limited. A lot of people don't people love his play call is limited, really. And
So I see why Chris probably got aggravated.
Chris don't like that. Chris don't like that one play nonsense. So Chris told me he was like, bro, I didn't know Swag runs certain plays. Like
But I thought that was already out there. Like, I thought it was already out there that he was.
Established because anybody I play, if your play call is limited, I'm putting you on. And that's what they do tight. Because
but see,
I
that's
play the top users all the time. And when I lose to them, I lose by like 3. The most is a touchdown with my bum team. Because the time I'm playing with backups. If you're limited play call and can't beat me, that means you're really trash. Stop going to find plays, and I don't care who don't like what I'm saying, from all the top users in the league to the bottom feeders down there with me. If you go on YouTube and you get play calls,
Ike is that Pharaoh head.
You
honestly,
beat me by 3
comes with
points.
it, bro.
You beat me by 3 points. It don't make sense. That means you're really trash. If you didn't have YouTube to back you up, you'll be blown out.
So G-Wa, who should be getting blown out because they using you? But
No,
if they have YouTube, who will be getting blown out? I want you to talk about it. Preach, brother.
For one, I play Dama. He admits he goes on YouTube. I zipped him with backup.
Yeah,
that easy?
I mean, I think a lot of people use YouTube. I don't know necessarily what they look for on YouTube or why people feel like YouTube is the place to result.
But back to what Ben had a great point. Every play is on YouTube. You could go to YouTube and go, yo, halfback power, and it'll bring up something from halfback power. So YouTube,
Really?
like everything. You can look up anything on YouTube. Like everything is on YouTube. You can sit there and go. I'm just giving an example. You can put in aggressive catch cheese on YouTube, and it'll show you how to aggressive. Everything is on YouTube. Everything. So
No, but I was playing Dama today. It was 3rd and 28. He goes to wide receiver. I didn't get into that thinking he was going to run a screen. 38. You need 28 yards. You're going to earn these 28 yards. I went into a normal zone defense, and I used it my middle linebacker. I went to a down defense, right? The play he did was some kind of play action, a crossing route where the wide receiver on the left bumped off the man pulling the other wide receiver on the right, covering that zone, and the safety. After he bumped that cornerback, he bumped the safety. So now this man is wide open. If I wouldn't have been using him, he would have had a touchdown. Ain't nobody going to tell me
what you preaching about? Take it off though, crew. I'm a little tired. What you preaching about? I'm sorry, G. Keep going.
That's not a normal play on YouTube. That's a money play.
I mean, at the end of it all, I always tell everybody the same thing. Like, it's never going to be able to be proven that people going on YouTube. We know some people admit it. It's just honestly something at this point everybody just got to play through.
But it's I don't know how you probably could tell that one uses YouTube, but I'm pretty sure, yeah, like people won't admit it. So I commend the people that do. However,
that's why you gotta respect Dama. He admits he goes on YouTube, so you already know what you're going up against when you play him.
Yeah, I mean, but this guy has been doing bad this year. Like I don't know if it's the coach team or if it's just the I don't know what it is, but he's done.
Man, I was
really,
watching
really
G-Wa stream yesterday. He caught a pick 6 on G-Wa on the goal line. It was pretty. It was pretty.
Oh, when it got
I don't want to hear that.
Yeah, it was pretty. That was a pretty pick. Well, hold on. What I get? What Mike in there talking about?
Let's talk about users that we don't really talk about, like Beaches. He be in the chat heavy, like, yo, like he be talking like he making playoffs. He be at Fox next. He be at
to Beaches, you asked for this division. and you have yet to prove why you wanted to be in this division. I don't know. I don't know if you're in this division to mess with Fox, but the way I'm looking at it was Jay is on the move right now. He ain't even worried about nobody. Fox on the move right now, and it's just you and Bo down there. Now with me in my division, yeah, I'm
Nah,
getting
he not
stomped.
down there with Bo. Bo was lost. Bo was lost down there. He lost. Bo,
You know, Bo
Bo lost, man.
Bo don't even post settings. So I'm gonna put that. This guy
Bo, you
just.
just look at the dog.
What's
and go,
Beach's
yeah, that's
record?
Bo.
Oh, Beach is
I think,
7-7.
with yeah, he flirting with borderline right now.
Yeah, he's not. I don't know what's.
So
I
y'all
don't
don't
know
think he
what's up
ever
with-
making playoffs?
I think Beaches make play. I think Beaches Beaches. If you notice, like you know how they got Madden's development slow, quick, normal, superstar. Beaches is a slow development. When he gets his, he's gonna get his, bro. He's gonna get his, bro. I'm telling you. Because if you look, like Beaches is good, but like I don't know what takes him so long to adapt to like he'll run, and like when you know he's supposed to pass, but he can't just run again. Like you could clearly see. All right, for example, a guy can be in special team. He run the ball still. And like he's like sometimes he's just a slow development. He's gonna take a little time. But give him 2 seasons. He'll make playoffs. He'll make playoffs clearly.
I don't know. I think. Fox is building his team right now.
But
and
that's
his
the
team is
thing.
already making
That's the
playoffs.
thing. I don't see Beaches winning the division or Jay winning the division or I don't care who winning the division. I see Beaches.
with
I see
Dez-
the
but with
North.
Dez-
I see the South winning 3, bringing in 3. I see South bringing in
But
3.
But with Dez, but what I'm saying is with Dez and Bill in the AFC North, there's only one spot for somebody else.
It is, and that's the thing. I feel Dez is he's an up and down. I feel the AFC North is very up and downy. Like I feel like Bill could beat the best user, but then go out and lose a bum game. Like, he's that inconsistent. Trust me, it's gonna even itself out.
All the time is every season. I guarantee you, they're gonna have their 4 division winners in, and another one from the AFC North, and another one from the AFC East. Every year, every Madden season.
I think when Spivey returns,
2's not making it from there.
Is going to have to. I don't know because they get 4 easy wins a year.
I don't honestly. When Spidey returns, I don't see the Jags winning more than 7 or 8 games a season, bro. Cause I don't like no disrespect. I don't really see him as like with a team like the Jags. You would think he clearing out 12, 13 wins a game. Nah, he's barely getting there. He's scrapping, and he's scrapping for wins he don't even need to be scrapping for. So I feel that's gonna go down real soon.
It wasn't this season, but it was last season. I gave that boy one of those L's too, so you understand.
So wait, G, I got a question that everybody want to hear, right? When is them Bucks going back to the promised land of the playoffs?
In real life or in Madden? Because they looking about the same in both leagues.
Nah, you know
Talk
what's
about
crazy?
Madden.
In real life, I love Winston to death, but he gotta go. He got to go. Winston is my boy, man. I like Winston.
I wanted them to draft Winston, but Winston is one of those quarterbacks that you always want to force a pass. Until we get the right quarterback coach in there, he's not going to.
I don't think it's the quarterback. I think honestly, it's that over the constant changes with that line, the inconsistent runs because you guys aren't really playing Dougie.
We have
So
a lot
it's-
of, no, well, he was suspended, but also our head coach have to stop calling plays. He cannot be the offensive coordinator and head coach. It doesn't work.
Man, I like Dougie. I like Dougie and Winston. Winston, my boy. Winston got that walk. He just like, man, I don't care about nothing. I just want to play football, man. I don't care about nothing. I just want to play.
My question is to Ben. What's going on with that go to Trish guy, yo?
Yo, my boy Golden Arm is good.
What's going on?
Oh, he took it to Blue Mountain State
Yo,
days. Golden Dome.
Honestly, I'm gonna be honest. You know, you got the haters in the chat, the regular usuals. Oh, I admit Dak not good on the Browns. You know, the people who prey on
Spivey.
other people downfall. You know, they best thing is to see somebody else failing. You know what I mean? So you got those try to troll. When that happen, I just leave. But honestly, it's like anything is that's they like best friends on and off the court. is something they just got chemistry, and we already seen how the Cowboys is without a quarterback. We went 4-12 without a quarterback when Romo got hurt. So we just lost 3 games without a running back. It's a system we got set in place. We have run, play action. 5 yards here, 10 yards here. We don't have Zeke.
Wait. Did you just say you don't have a running back?
No, we have a running back. We don't have Ezekiel Elliott, the best running back in NFL history.
That's a big difference.
There you go.
Wait, you just said NFL history.
Wait. Have some respect for LT, man.
Yeah, LT, like they say, can't even hold my boy Jim Shorts.
Have respect for Emmett.
We had a conversation earlier. Ike was talking and Phil was talking. They're like, pound for pound, the best running back is Barry Sanders. I did not say Emmitt Smith was better than that man. I said stats say otherwise.
Emoji happy tears, emoji happy tears, emoji happy tears, emoji happy tears.
That's not true. That's not true. That's not true. See, that's not true. Everybody forget who the man Herman Moore was. Everybody quick to forget.
If you use YouTube plays, shows lack of skills, but that's besides the point. I am cool with that, but switch up here.
So that's why you take away the wide receiver.
But like that's the thing. Herman Moore was still a high. Man,
Yes, he was. He was nice.
But anyway, I ain't here for that. I'm here for these Bucks, man. I like.
Wait, hold on, Farrah. Hold on. We because y'all not just gonna down my boy Emmett and just leave the topic like that. I never seen Emmett play. I never seen him play. But he's on the Cowboys and he's the NFL rushing leader in history. That's saying something. That's like the most points ever in the NBA. How can you top that? There's no topping Emmett. Barry Sanders could break through 3 tackles, but he retired early.
Actually broke through 8.
I'd rather just do me and learn the game myself other than these teams that need other
Somebody said
people's
you better
schemes and just play
mention
ball.
Walter
Yeah.
Payton.
Walter Payton was nice too on the Bears.
Barry Sanders
Facts,
almost
bro.
broke Walter Payton's record, but he decided to retire early.
But none of them have the ultimate record, though. Which I don't understand how they can even be in the conversation with Emmett.
How much do you think stats mean?
No, that's my thing, Kai. I definitely want to touch like on that. Stats is not everything. I'm basing it on stats from my perspective because I have never seen this running back play.
Like, I'm about to say, like, you about to base it on stats. Like, you saying,
No,
like, yo, you about to-
I would never do that because that makes.
I'm about to say, like, basically, man, you about to be like, yo, Calvin Johnson, like, trash against some of the wide receivers, like Chad Ochocinco or some shit.
Nah, but what I am saying is Calvin Johnson never gonna go down as a top 5, maybe not even top 10 in history because of his short career. Saying like that's what I'm saying.
But wait, at that same extent,
You can't tell me Calvin is better than T.O. or Randy because
But wait, Ben. In that short extent, Calvin Johnson, his numbers speak otherwise also. Like Calvin numbers speak real well.
They're actually in talks right now trying to bring Calvin out of retirement.
Calvin said he don't want to play for the Lions no more. He already said he don't want to play for the Lions no more.
No, not for the Lions. It's actually the Steelers, the Ravens.
what I'm saying is that place if we
He already said he's not coming back.
Oh, he said he's not coming back?
if we really gonna base it off of
the Lions fans, right?
like if we gonna base it off of a player.
Contract anyway, so if he come back, we still have rights to him. We don't have to trade him.
Let me ask y'all this. Do y'all feel Randy Moss got the respect he deserves?
No. That man is the GOAT.
But that's in his own right, though. He don't.
That man is the best receiver to ever touch that football. And
Has he been put in the Hall of Fame yet?
Nope.
I think this the first year he could go to the Hall of Fame. This the first year he eligible.
But Ben, they're snubbing him. They're snubbing him.
If he's not in the Hall of Fame this year, then they doing him dirty because he did well.
They already did T.O. dirty.
That's the thing. They don't want to put him and T.O. and Chad Johnson on. They felt like they're too cocky. They're not. Yeah, they're not. They're not the sit back.
There were some good receivers, just like Keyshawn Johnson.
Man.
Good receivers.
Ocho Cinco don't belong in the Hall of Fame anyway.
Hold on. Michael
You
Irvin be
tripping,
talking
tripping.
shit, but like, yo, Michael Irvin got in that bitch. Like, why can't
Michael Irvin, but yo, Michael Irvin was that bull.
Yeah.
Michael Irvin was that bull, man. He was a bully. I ain't gonna Michael
I
Irvin.
Do y'all
wish.
realize? Do y'all realize if you throw the ball to any quarterback, throw a ball to receiver, he jump up and get what y'all
bully, yo,
say?
the whole entire
Moss.
Cowboys team was fucking bullies. Like, yo,
Bro, Moss, I've been
so-
telling people this for a while. Moss, in my eyes, he the best receiver to ever do it. But I don't care if people say Jerry Rice, this
Nah,
and that.
I ain't gonna go
Moss was
that
the
far.
best receiver.
But you
to
know,
ever.
but you
First of
know
all, he
what?
got trained by Chris Carter.
So just because you get traded, don't mean you can't be better than people.
No, I'm not saying that, but I'm not gonna say he was better than Jerry Rice or
But
even Michael Irvin or even Dion.
Honestly, Randy Moss, like the things Randy Moss done and the thing he still, in my opinion, he'll still be a top receiver in today's era.
You know what hurts? You know what hurts people?
Was like, yo, I remember that boy Jerry Rice was like 44. Like, yo, I'm still out here catching balls.
And,
Like,
and it's crazy. And it's crazy. Jerry Rice even admitted to using stickum before it was even allowed. That's what people overlook. And Randy Moss don't use that. Randy Moss straight kept it in his hands.
All right, what about Dion? Dion played offense and defense.
Dion, I never honestly, I haven't even thought of Dion. But from what I watched on defense, Dion is he's a savage. He's a savage corner.
I watched highlights. Dion had that nice.
Podcast going to real life. Like, yo, like, what happened? Like, yo,
He had the
I
nah.
like this topic.
Dion had that good change of direction speed from the highlights I seen. He could make a cut and be right with you, like he knew where he was going. Like I don't know how his speed was necessarily running downfield, but I know on cuts he had great change of direction speed.
So I mean, how do you look at players like? First of all, what happens if and I know they might say he might easily make it in. Something telling me Ray Lewis ain't making it in this year. Now, I know it.
Ray Lewis is the best linebacker to touch
I
turf.
understand that, but something telling me he not gonna make it in this year.
You know why?
Something-
Any player, and I'm not trying to pull a race card, but any player that's black, that's a vocal leader, they don't like to put them in the Hall of Fame.
But the thing about it, Ray Lewis didn't get vocal really until this Colin Kaepernick situation. He was always
crazy.
No. Listen. Ray Lewis was like vocal. He was like, Ray Lewis got humbled after that murder charge. Like he became a little humble.
Ray Lewis was a loud man though.
career.
Like he was that was Ray Lewis. He had a big mouth like his whole career, not in a negative way, but he was the leader of his team in that way.
If y'all think about it, look at all the black coaches in the NFL that got trained by like Tony Dungy and Herm Members got trained by Tony Dungy too. But a lot of them never got to see head coaching positions, or if they did see head coaching positions, there was 2 and done and out, or 1 and done and out. Look at Dennis Green. Dennis Green was a great coach, but had garbage teams. That man deserved to still be a coach if he wouldn't have died.
Man, what need to happen is Hugh Jackson need to get him right tough to them Browns.
So what happens to
Jim
players
Caldwell
like?
got 2 Super Bowl appearances. Like, yo, what you mean?
So what happens to players like
Hold on, I'll
Big
be right
Ben?
back, guys.
What happens to players like Big Ben or any of them? Because
Honestly, Big Ben is a Hall of Fame. Big Ben is an easy Hall of Fame, but Big Ben is like you can really see he sucked. He sucked. Now he sucked. Blatantly,
you really
like
think he's a first ballot Hall
yeah,
of Famer?
easily.
But
Big
it
Ben-
depends
Big Ben-
also, I think they have a certain amount of people they retire. I mean, a certain amount of people they put in the Hall of Fame at once, right? Yeah, that's probably, it depends, I guess, like, just say Brady, Rodgers, and Ben retire at the same time, then Ben ain't going in the Hall of Fame.
Yo, I got you. Like, y'all want to talk about Hall of Fame linebackers? Like, what happened to my bald head white man? Yo, Brian
Urlacher?
Yo, he in there, bro. He got inducted. He got inducted last year or the year before, actually. One of these last recent years, but he just got abducted, bro. Like he literally just got there.
Bro, Sean Lee better than him.
My white bald head, yo, you shut up.
Sean Lee, the best linebacker in the game of football
Yo,
now.
but you know what's crazy? Like, it's crazy how Sean Lee control, like, bro, Sean Lee literally is the Cowboys joystick, bro. Like, when he's not on the floor, bro, the cornerbacks look lost, the line look lost, the linebacker, everybody look lost, bro. Like, I don't know, everybody on that team looks lost without Sean Lee, bro.
I looked at that team yesterday, the Steelers, and I'm proud
that man get resilient. Tell him stop getting injured again. Like, yo.
No, I mean he can't help that, but I think that the most after looking at Shazier, when Shazier was injured,
Yeah, even yesterday,
the
Shazier
middle
went
linebacker
down.
might be the most important position in a defense. That's just my thing after
That's
observing.
because they're the signal callers.
I'm
Like,
so
but
mad
not-
the Steelers
not-
is
not
even that
necessarily.
good. I didn't know. I didn't think the Steelers was
Not
that good.
necessarily, Fox. Not necessarily, Fox.
The mainly is the middle linebacker, but
Not
it can
true.
be the
Not true.
outside linebacker.
That's not true. That's not true.
What you about to say?
It's a couple teams who don't have it. It's a couple teams.
A lot
Our
of
play
teams,
caller.
not every team has a
Our team don't have a play caller, bro. We go off Mike. We go off Mike from our defensive coordinator, bro. We don't go off linebackers. Remember, we don't have a line. We don't really have a linebacker.
That's why they be fucking letting out. Don't touch that nigga Clay.
Nah, Clay. I think Clay on his last limp with us, bro. He can't even stay on the field no more. It sucks.
That's because he was doing fine that little linebacker. Y'all team wanna be stupid, move his ass back at outside linebacker.
And it felt
Yo,
good this
Ben.
shit. I'm not even gonna lie. And it feels good.
NFL defenses now,
So
for
wait,
some reason, are getting better. But the quarterbacks, I mean, it's very few quarterbacks out here. Russell Wilson, I didn't know how much of an effort he put into that team.
I've been saying this, but when I say it, I don't agree. I've been told y'all Wilson can play him some football, bro. He can play him some football, bro. No matter how you put it, that man.
Chris commented. He said, Chris said to Ike and Dammer, my thing is, if you use YouTube plays, whatever, it shows lack of skill. But that's besides the point. I'm cool with that, but switch up your play call, Swag. Show me you don't have to rely on one play to win.
Sheesh. Alright, well, let's address that. Well, first thing is, I don't think that Ike uses YouTube. Realistically speaking, I don't think he does.
I don't use YouTube. Y'all
yeah, I don't think
reacting.
I don't think he
is actually built. He built his team.
IDIDNT say names.
The defense, they're 99 block
Who
tricks.
leads
So
all
wait,
the
Ben.
sacks?
So wait, Ben. I got a question for you, bro. Two questions actually. As of right now, are you still picking Cam over Wilson?
Laughing Ben
Right now in the
Messy
NFL.
Yo.
Right now.
Facts. Cam Newton is a beast.
I'm not. For Wilson, you clearly see Wilson take over that football game, bro.
I'm not saying Cam IQ is better or whatever, but he just have the intangibles to always be better than Russell
Don't even
Wilson.
read my message.
That's
Yeah,
just
I
my
agree.
thing. I would take him over almost any QB in the league, just the fact that he's 6'6", 260.
So does that go with but so back to the old debate of Brady versus
Hold on, before you go back to that, but like, yo, you wouldn't take the quarterback named Russell Wilson who dodges like his O-line is complete trash. Like, yo, then he be looking like Barry Sanders as the quarterback of his-
Fox, I've been down this road with Ben already, bro. We was in a car when they actually going back and forth, bro.
I'm not
He
saying
loved him.
Russell
Like,
Wilson
he-
is not a better quarterback as far as
Yo,
throwing
the
and
man
smarts.
hold on. He is the Barry Sanders of the quarterback business. The man dodging like, yo, 20 sacks in the back. Yo, then he somehow still make a throw and they go for a touchdown. Like, they're gonna be
But
amazing.
how good is the Seattle defense now? I know they got a lot. I haven't
Bro,
watched
they're
them.
banged up,
coach
bro.
is good.
They're banged up, bro. That's a banged up defense. It's a
They
banged up
banged up,
defense.
but Pete Carroll still make him look good.
D-Max said
Yeah.
I'd rather do me and learn the game myself. Other than these teams
I don't-
need
I
other
don't
people's
think
schemes,
that-
just play ball.
I don't think that
The only way
use
you learn the
YouTube.
game yourself is if you're stealing plays from other people. There is no other way. You either YouTube or
I
you
know,
steal
Ben.
plays.
Yo, Ben. My
Yeah.
next question to you is: do you think Packers get in?
Playoffs?
Yeah.
No.
It's a tough one. I think we do, honestly, because honestly, we got the Browns next. If we can beat the
I'ma be
Browns
honest
with
with you.
Huggy,
I'ma be honest with you.
Raw just come back.
I
And
think
play
the Browns
Panthers and
gonna beat
win.
y'all.
Huntley is not beating the Browns. I'm gonna tell you
The
why.
Browns defense is kind of good,
Huntley played
I understand
the
that, but the
Raiders.
Browns can't score. So
Huntley played the Raiders.
but y'all defense is soft.
Huntley played the Ravens.
Hines
The
just
Ravens
can't
have a good
score.
defense. The Browns have a better defense than the Ravens. Believe
Understand,
it or
but if you
not.
notice, like what I've noticed about Hudley actually looks comfy now. He looks really comfortable now. Even though he's not really consistent, he looks
From what
comfy.
game? From what
Hold
one
on, hold on,
game?
hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Did you just say Hines can't score? Like, yo, like that man ain't dropping like 21 points? 21
Bro,
points?
bro, I think honestly, I'm not even being biased. I'm speaking. I think we beat the Browns by like 7 to 10 points, and Rodgers come
No.
back versus Carolina, and he come back and we blow
Yo,
Carolina out.
Josh Gordon is going to toast your
Look, listen, but
defense.
just watch what I'm saying. We beat Browns by 7 or 10 points. Rodgers comes back, and we blow Carolina out that water, and we finish our last game.
That's I already know. Y'all not gonna make the playoffs. Y'all about to keep Rodgers in it and his whole career.
Yo, y'all gonna end that man's career. Y'all gonna really
Bro,
end that
he's
man's
healthy,
career.
bro. He could have went last week, bro. He
He's
could have
not.
went
Yeah,
last
No,
week.
he's not. That's why he's
Bro,
not
he
clear,
said it.
bro.
He even said, he said, if they would have let me, I could have went last week.
Romo said
He's
he was
ready,
healthy
bro.
too. Romo said he was healthy
Look,
too.
look. Anybody
Bro,
who loves
Rodgers is
no,
healthy,
no,
bro. Rodgers is healthy, bro. He's healthy, bro. I believe he's healthy. Rodgers wouldn't do that. He's healthy, bro. I think he's
This is
healthy.
get too fucking
He wouldn't do it.
like
He
remember
always
when you
rushes stuff
believed that
back.
the team would be good without Rodgers? Like yeah, remember when you believed in that shit? Like yeah, good time,
Bro,
boy.
either way, honestly, I feel like people are playing for their jobs, so they're gonna play. People are
Aaron
playing for
Rodgers
their
playing for
jobs
his
right
job.
now.
I'm gonna tell you.
No,
I'm
no,
gonna be
no.
honest. I'm
No,
gonna
I'm
be
not saying.
honest.
No,
The
I'm saying
future.
people are playing for their jobs. Like that's why Rodgers is coming back. People are playing for their jobs in Green Bay, and it's obvious. It's really obvious right now, bro.
So
Because
what y'all
It
think
don't
about
matter
Kirk
though.
Cousins?
Any of these teams that get in, they losing in the first round. I don't care if you bring Rodgers back. I don't care
I
if
think
you
the Eagles
bring
lose the first round.
Dan
that's
Marino
not true,
back.
man. That's not true. If Rodgers get it, we going back. We going back to conference, bro.
Who y'all beating in
I'm
the only
guaranteeing
person y'all
that.
beating in the
We going
playoffs is
back.
St. Louis. Only person and they gonna have a bye
Ben,
probably, maybe.
stop. You see he in that Green Bay delusional shit again. Like yo,
That's
don't even.
Bro,
that's the only
but wait, hold on. Y'all gotta realize if Rodgers get in the playoff, Rodgers is not Rodgers, bro.
Farrah,
Rodgers,
realistically, y'all want to see the Vikings again in the playoffs, bro? Realistically,
yeah, I
son,
do. Cause
come
I
on,
feel,
come on.
man, Fox is my witness. Vikings can't beat Green Bay. They can't beat us, bro. I don't understand what
And the fact that
Vikings can't beat Green Bay,
they
bro.
got offense now, it's a
Here's what I'm telling you.
Bro,
You are in a position where you cannot lose one more game right now.
and y'all about
okay,
to
that's
hurt.
what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. We come back and beat Carolina. We're gonna Rodgers come back. We beat Carolina easily, bro. And what?
You think so?
Yes, and I'm only saying that. I'm only saying that because
you,
think about it. Like we're gonna be hyped, bro. Like everybody, have Rodgers come back. Rodgers is gonna scorch that defense,
And
bro.
it take one hit to ruin all of that happiness, bro.
Yeah, it does. But Rodgers is Rodgers
It's a
is
difference
looking
between
fine.
being healthy and bringing football healthy, boy. It's two different things. You could be healthy.
I want you to understand that any quarterback that loves their team and they really or any player that really wants to play will say that they're healthy and then come back and then they'll
Bro,
get
listen
hurt.
to what I'm saying.
They
Listen to what I'm
do
saying,
that.
bro. I'm telling y'all this right now. If we get into the playoffs, Vikings don't want. Everybody and their mother know Vikings. Vikings, honestly, in my opinion, Vikings is the weakest team in the NFC North.
And that's
They just that I'm only saying that because they can't beat nobody
Yeah,
in the
Farrah's
NFC
really
North, bro.
he acting worse than me right now, boy.
No,
Like
no,
he
listen,
extra delusional.
No, if Fox, no. With a healthy Lions team, the Vikings is the third best in that division. Clearly, bro.
So he trying to call you the second best.
Huh? I
He
mean,
trying to call
that's
the
what.
Lions second best.
Like, I feel like a healthy Lions team. Honestly, I feel like a healthy Lions team. They're
Bro,
up there
we
with Green
in
Bay, bro.
2017, 2018,
Yeah,
bro. It's Vikings
and I'm
got
telling you like, and I'm telling you like it is. A healthy Lions team always gives Green Bay a fight to the last
bro.
possession,
A
bro.
healthy Green Bay team this year is not beating the Vikings right now, boy.
That's not true. That's not true, bro. No matter, no, I don't. You're not telling me that. You're not, because Lions can't beat Green Bay, bro.
I can't deny his logic. 'Cause when we were
Bro,
healthy, we
Lions
did beat
can't
the
beat Green Bay,
Vikings
bro.
4-4.
Yeah, I got it. I said Lions. Vikings can't beat Green Bay, bro. They
I'm about to say,
struggle.
Didn't they just beat y'all?
They beat us without. They beat us. Yeah, they beat us without.
Then they hurt Rodgers and beat y'all.
Bro, but if you notice, Rodgers always get taken down like a good 8-9 times by Vikings, bro. But they can't beat us, bro.
You think he could take those same hits he was taking with that O line?
Rodgers is fine, bro.
All right.
Rodgers is fine, bro.
All right.
Like you guys, like Rodgers is fine, bro.
I'm telling you, you saying he's fine.
He's in a
What I'm saying is,
He in his delusional state. Like he just said, a healthy Lions is like yo up there with Green Bay. Like yo,
It
like you
is.
fucking.
I wonder why I say that because Green Lions always give Green Bay a fight to the last possession. Oh, it just always happens that way. It always does. It always does. And then Matthew bum-ass Stafford always throw a game-winning pick or some bullshit. That's just how it goes.
If that was the case, like yo, you wouldn't got that like long ass like yo Hail Mary. Like,
Yeah, somebody
it always
commented.
comes down. It always
They
comes down to
said-
last possession.
They said, who y'all think making playoffs in crew and who better, Dez or Bill?
We can go to that. Real easy.
That's what somebody commented.
In my opinion, Bill is the better user. Dez has the better team. But when they go head to head, their user by scale ain't really that bad. I mean, ain't really that far apart. So Dez probably would win. But who making the playoffs? I mean, the playoff picture about set now.
they both making the playoffs.
Honestly, I feel I don't want to sound I feel Bill demonstrated a better game plan. But I from what I've seen,
Not
I
Dez,
played
not
Ike and I
Ike,
played
Dez,
Bill.
Dez.
Oh, Dez. Yeah, from when I played Dez, I played Dez in Blitz. And I played Bill in Blitz. Ike, I keep saying Ike. I feel like Dez without certain players isn't
Trash.
up to par with Bill. Like he isn't up to par. But
Be honest,
they
don't even
are, like-
front. He trash.
Like play for play, down for down. I feel like Bill will beat him 3 out of 4.
Boy,
Ike
that
can get
man,
one.
that
Ike
man
doesn't get
is
that
weak without a good team. And Kai better agree with me because I know he do. That man is. I just look at it this way. He said last year he didn't do that good because he didn't have a chance to build his team, right? Now he got to build his team. He good. And Blitz, he had the Falcons, went to the conference championship or the divisional, lost to me when he had the good team. Now this year, he ain't doing the same because he traded Madden's players. He's trash without a good team. Period. Like, there's no really other way to put it. I hate that people compare it because Bill is, like, got him by so. Bill is a way better Madden player than him. Like, he's a way better Madden player. He's like, there's not even a comparison. Like, just say they played and one of them had Lions and the other one had Jets or something like that. Bill will murk him.
Look,
Yeah,
from how I'm seeing things right now, the Bengals user who went out, he spent his money on his team, he built his team to how he liked it, and right now, I'm like,
spent more than money, yo. He spent more than money.
in the league. Oh, no, let me finish. Anyway, like the Steelers built his team like how he wanted, and the Bengals swept him. He swept him. And right now, like yo, like I feel like the Bengals gonna win the division because he gonna stop him. Right
No,
now,
yeah,
like,
he might have the division. I think he beat. You say swept Bill, right?
Honestly,
sweat Bill.
I feel Bill got the same problem as me. He don't know if he a running team. He had a clutch. He had a standstill. His defense is gonna be there, but he feel like his same thing as me. Like
Bill problem is he don't know how to adjust. Bill offense is complicated, but when they get like stopped in the playoffs, he don't know how to switch it up. He's have a hard time adjusting. I noticed that. That's his biggest issue. He has an adjustment problem.
Adjust. Get your game better on defense. Get your game better on offense. That's why me and Ben always have these games. Like, man, make me adjust. Like, I can't sit in the same shit.
We adjust and it goes like that. But when you have like Bill has a huge adjustment problem. Like he's in his 3-4 bag, running around with his middle linebacker, whatever the case is. You know, shotgun close on the offense. But after his scheme is done, there's really nothing else for him to do. Like once Fox came out and ran on him, it was like, all right, well, now I'm going to just see whatever I got to do to stop it, which opens up the pass game. If you don't know how to adjust, you're never going to be able to get that far. And I think that's Bill's only problem.
That's what I always told Bill. I always tell Bill, yo, you gotta, it's like you just, even if it don't work, you gotta try something that don't work. in Madden, like, if something don't work, if Fox is running, you come out of the cover four. That cover four not gonna stop. He's not gonna switch it. So I always tell you, you always gotta switch it up. Even if it don't work, a different play. If you know a play don't work, don't do it no more. Switch up to a new play. Even if that play don't work.
Yeah, shout out to the Browns too, because Browns got his
My
3
boy,
wins this year.
My boy,
We happy for you, bro.
Facts.
We happy for you, Browns. You got 3 wins, boy. Way to fight.
Wait. But you did break a record though. You are the only person, and crew been running since 12. The only person to go all 16 who played all 16 games.
Oh, my boy
Shout
picking the pieces up. He about to come back. He's about to be 16-0 a couple seasons.
Yeah, man.
He said, Ben think I'm trash. My bad, Consuela.
Oh.
Yo, Dez, I got no beef with you, bro. You did a number on me in 2017. I don't got no beef.
I'll be right back.
2018, I got you, and that's just that. Like, you beat me up 2017, 2018. I mean, I got no problem with your game. I just I don't think like you're great. I don't think you're the user that people make you out to be. And that's all I'm saying. I don't think you're a trash user. I should have never said that. That was my fault. But I don't think you the number 1 or number 2 user. You can win the Super Bowl. You're capable of that and all that. But consistently, I don't think you that user that everybody think you are. That's all.
Dez is a good franchise player. That's all I forget.
He is. I give him that. He get his team right. He win. Like, but it's like, I mean, with the stuff I say, it don't mean that it's staying. Like, I haven't won a playoff game this year in crew. And it is what it is in the playoffs. I'll be choking.
So have you seen a player yet that has separated himself from the league? Because
I still have not.
I thought it was Jay last year.
Last year Jay definitely separated himself. He definitely was honestly better than everybody. Well, when Fox left, he was better than everybody consistently, because he wasn't better than Fox consistently last year. Fox had that power thing, and he couldn't go to Super Bowl. But when Fox left, he was better than everybody.
I was that nigga fifth tonight. Last year, all that nigga ran the ball. I was the only one with the D line out there with good block saving.
Like this year,
how many years you been playing Madden, Fox? 7, 8?
You said what?
How many years you been playing Madden? 7, 8?
I've been in franchise. I've been playing franchise since the beginning, which is Madden 11. That's when Madden online franchise began.
I've been playing Madden since I was, I think my first Madden was 01. I played since I was like 8 years old. I'm not even gonna lie.
Nah, I ain't worried about all the way back then. I mean, I played back then, but my main point started when I started playing online. That's why I'm so good at franchise now. Like, I know what the fuck I'm doing.
Yeah, that's the hardest part. You gotta really be a good GM in that franchise shit, and that shit is hard. I ain't gonna lie. I can't groom for nothing.
I don't know how
they can't groom cheese.
I'll be the first time I suck at grooming. Like, in one league, I got Lonnie Ballantyne. 6'3", 93 speed. Like, it's so easy to build him up. He went a 1 overall in 2 seasons. Like, I don't know, sir. I'm the worst builder ever.
Yeah. You better get your stats up, big fella. I just took back Defensive Player of the Year award.
Damn, it's crazy. But I think it is. This year though haven't been no one to separate themselves though. Like, I don't think no one is the best user, and that's that.
My rookie about to get all this.
Yeah, man, I be the first to admit, but I can't do a damn thing, man.
Like, I think
I'm lucky that my passing game is working this Madden, because a lot of people really struggle with passing badly this Madden. I don't know what it is, but a lot of people really struggling with it.
I'm gonna just turn up in the playoffs, especially since my XP about to flow. My D-line about to be back in the ball.
But what I can say is, this Cowboys user, You're struggling now, my brother. It gets worse next year when I'm actually could get some more room for more room.
He really
got the
like he
best.
came in, he beat y'all too. He in
Yo,
his
hold
bag,
on,
bro.
y'all.
He in his bag. I don't think
Man, I
he's a
don't.
bad user though. I'm not even gonna lie. I don't think he's a bad user.
Man, the
Yeah, I
boy
don't.
got the
I mean,
best
I haven't
offense in
played
the
him yet.
league. Like, yo, I was wondering why my D tackle wasn't blocking for me. Like, yo, okay. But,
He still
so
got
I'm like,
Zeke. He still got all them.
Yeah, he's
yeah,
still only person he
he,
don't got is that. He got Zeke, he got Julio, he got Dez,
he got
Ebron,
Yeah,
Eric.
Slay.
He
I
got
got
E-Bron.
that.
Like, yo,
I don't know how
I'm
you
looking
do
at his
it.
offense. Like, I was like, yo, what the fuck? Like, I'm like, yo, no wonder my niggas wasn't block shit. Like, you got 99 everything as Martin. Like,
What y'all think about Chris as a user? Is
Chris,
he?
I think he the
Is he?
most improved user out of everybody in crew. Cause that first year
I
Chris
will
got
say
in
this. I
crew,
will say this. My
that thing
years in here, he's been playing. Last year he won the division almost every year, and then this year either he won it or he close to winning. But it never seemed like the name top user gets put to his. He's one of those very few users who mixes up his plays and still wins. I put
I
it that
think
way.
that's actually a good point. He never get put on with the top users. I think he actually in this match, I think he pretty good, honestly. If you ask me. I think he way better than like he got way better, way better. He definitely do mix all his plays up. I don't know why he never got really put on with the top users. I think it's because he don't win the games he's supposed to win. Like he swept me last season and then he just let Tad beat his ass. Like you can't do that. Can't
Yeah,
do that.
Tad has went
Can't do that.
all the way down. I mean,
Can't
Tad
do
has
that.
went from Tad was okay last year, and I don't know what.
that boy, the disappointment of the year, that boy was talking hot mess to Reese. Like, yo, I was like, yo, Reese, like, you about to bust his ass? Like, he was like, man, I ain't worried about it.
But Chris feel the way I do. Like we both got our favorite players on our team. Like Dak on the Lions, he got Wentz on the Bears, and we just having fun with it. Like we don't care what happened. We just fuck with our quarterback. We got the player we wanted. But I think he give me tough games. So I can't speak for nobody
Okay,
else, but
one
he
thing
give
I
me good
want,
games.
One thing I want to know is where did this Consuelo stuff come from? I haven't looked it up yet. I'm trying to figure out what.
Pharaoh said my name not Ben, and Dez came out of nowhere with Consuelo. Like he trying to ask me to be his Spanish maid or something. I don't know. He's saying some wild joint. I don't even know where that came from. That
Is that what it means?
it means it. When I looked it up, it said maid / Virgin Mary or some crazy shit like that.
Then,
I don't even know where he got it from. Like where he started saying it from.
a Hispanic maid who. A Hispanic maid who. Who appears in several. Oh, that's. Oh, Consuela is a character from
Family Guy. That's what Reese told me.
But I don't watch that, so I mean, what is
well, yo, I hope they ain't calling you that woman. Like, yo,
Yes.
oh my god.
Well, y'all
What
think
do they call you?
my bad.
What you
Who
say?
y'all think is better? Like, this is a dead serious question. GYWU, Beaches, Tad, Yuri. Are they your bottom users? Like, where do y'all place them at as far as the users?
Okay, Beaches. Let me commend Beaches and GY for working with the same team, because they aren't easy teams. At least Baltimore has a defense. They aren't the same team. For Beaches though, Beaches has a difficult. Well, I guess all of them really have a difficult division. For Yuri starts off fast, but I'm gonna just simply go with GY. I think GY is the better. GY is the only one out the few, the ones that you named, that actually mixes up his plays and actually plays well. So I'm gonna go with GY on that one. Where's
GY plays well. I thought a man be fourth quarter. Like
I'm just saying, like, I don't know. I mean, you think Beaches is better than who you
Wait,
going with?
beaches? Wait, we talking about? Oh, we
It's
comparing beaches to
Beaches, it's
GY?
Beaches, Yuri, GY, and I forgot the other person he said.
So like, look,
And
irrelevant
Tad.
beaches, aka
And
Charles, like,
Tad.
yo, Tad is worse of all of us. Like, so we gonna stop. We gonna rule him out. Beaches is one and done in the playoffs every year. Not every year. My bad. He barely makes the playoffs. He only made the playoffs 1 year, and that's because Jay was suspended. Like, yo, he wouldn't have made it then. Anyway, da 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 dee, da da dee, da da dum. Who am I about to say? Oh, right. That's right. And yeah, GWIU is better than all three of them. I mean, all two of them. Like, yeah. He's
Yeah,
the
I don't.
best
I
out of
think
the damn
Tad
two.
is just Tad has the Chiefs. I'm not sure how good the Chiefs defense is on here, but in
Nigga,
real
the
life
Chiefs
it's good.
defense,
So,
yo, when the league began, the Chiefs defense was lit. Fucking lit.
well, I
He
don't know what
just
happened.
not, he just not good. He's just not
I
good.
don't know
He's
what
not. I'm
happened.
sorry. He's not. If you can't win in the regular season, you're not good.
What I
The regular seasons where all the bullshit happens. You should be able to win. That's where
what I
all the bullshit happens.
what
In
I
the
think
regular
is
season.
this though. As far as I'm gonna just be honest, like how I feel about it. Starting with Beaches. Beaches, he'll lose, and every game that he lose, he be like, "Oh, I lost, but this is how you stop this." Like he'll be like, "I lost the fight, but I should have made him pass. He can't pass." But how many times you gonna say that before you actually start beating him? You know what I'm saying? And with GY, it's always injuries. How many times you gonna say that before you start winning? Like that's what it comes
Well,
down to. You can't say these
GY
things like they
confuses.
got bad teams. Don't get me wrong, they have bad teams, but
The Bucks is a bad team.
it's only so much you can keep saying. I mean, for people like at one point it's gonna be put up or shut up. I mean, you gotta really do what you gotta do. Make the playoffs.
But
I'm kind of
GY
mad that they
confuses
gave
me.
him Aaron Donald, then you gave him that rookie DN, then you like, yo, he already had other rookie DN. Like, yo, that thing kind of made me mad. I'm like, yo, why this man got both of the rookie DNs? I'm like, yo, like I could have had at least one of them. Like, damn. But nah. Anyway, like
GY,
if he's really that worried about injuries, he could just boost their injuries up. That's what XP is there for. To
that's what I
boost it.
used the first year of XP on. Was that I was determined to do that. But yeah,
I,
GY confuses me because he beats the top users. But then when he go down to play, it's like he plays to the level of he beat Bill. He plays to the level of the opposing.
what gets to him is he's more concerned as if his opponent is cheating or not, or if his opponent is on YouTube or not. It takes away from the way he plays. If you feel like somebody on YouTube, so what? You gotta try to stop it. Like it don't like a lot of people who play when he lose. He be like, all right, this dude definitely went on YouTube, or this dude stole my playbook. It's not. You can't go to the other person's house and take their game from them. There's nothing you could do about it. You gotta play. I just don't want to see the same users like the players. You gotta know, Swag makes it, Ike make it, I make it,
Yeah, it's gonna be that way
Pharaoh,
because it's the
and
difference between users. This
Actually,
user this league
GWIU
doesn't
can
really
actually make
have.
it right now if he wins out.
you know, Biz made he gonna flirt with a spot every year. Cowboys, if he stay gonna flirt with a spot every year. Mo gonna flirt with a spot every year, and that's about it. I don't want it to be like that. I want it to be a constant mix.
It's gonna be that way though because there's the really good users, and then there's the bad users. There isn't any users that you look at and be like, alright, he good, but he not great. The divisions to me are set up perfect. Like, you know, for if Browns, I'm waiting to see Browns peak. I hope he has it this year. I hope he has it this year when he can finally start getting used to the game. Cause he'll get tired of losing. Once he learn how to win, he'll be good. So
Like I feel like the AFC got so many teams that can make the playoffs from the Ravens,
Yeah.
Chargers, Patriots, Bills, Bengals, Steelers, Jags, Titans, and the Broncos. They all have a chance to make the playoffs every year.
my downfall gonna be like, you know, I mean, when I play Bill and them, I play to prove something rather than just playing my game. The problem is my passing games work, but what happens is if I'm scoring and I'm only getting a field goal and I only took 30 seconds off the clock, I'm running the ball. That gives them time to go down and score their 7. But once people start, most people start, running up the score and all that, I try to start playing catch up, and I don't play right until the fourth quarter. And I mean that's my downfall, at least. But I mean, it happens.
So like let's before like we GYWU told me to do this. He said just go through the teams real quick and say if they top tier, mid tier, or low tier.
Yeah.
So I'ma just go through real quick. I want to hear what y'all gonna say. Hold up. Alright. Ravens.
Ooh, low tier. My mindset's gonna forever be that I'm a top user. That's just the mindset. But I mean, the truth of the matter is, when I play top user, I play well. When I play, I make a lot of errors in the game. But when I have pressure on me, I usually can, react well. But for the most part, it's hard sometimes. And in my division, in my case, one thing that kills me is a good defensive line because I pass. I do the play action fake and go deep. That's my game. At least in my division, until proof otherwise, I think I'm a little bit worse than last year. Last year I had a passing game.
I think first off, I think you need to start calling your own plays. That's number one. You need to get 3 plays on that screen and pick which one you want instead of picking a play in order board. It don't make no sense to me.
What happened was though, I wasn't picking enough runs, and I was picking the same play over and over. So to adjust to the play call rule that we had, I was like, all right, let me just try this out. The Ravens playbook is really too conservative for my offense in all actuality, but I still use it. But it's not enough deep throws and all that, and I have to change that. But it is what it is.
Matter of fact, let's do it this way. I like it better this way. For all the users that I go to, let's rate them on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the highest. Alright, Ravens.
6.
I agree with a 6. But Bengals.
6.
7.
I give the Bengals a 8. I ain't gonna hate that bad. Dolphins.
Shit, he belong fishing.
Yeah,
I got a 4.
I like Bo at 5.
That's fair enough.
Bills.
Bills?
10. With the team that he's had, I'm doing really well.
I go at 9.
I was gonna say 9 too.
You gotta ring.
Bucks.
Yo, G.Y., you my boy. You belong fishing though. 5, 6.
I give G.Y. I give him a 5.
I give him a 6.
Colts.
Shit, he belong fishing.
0, 1.
I give Colts. I put him at a 4. I don't think I'm gonna go lower than a 4. 4. Browns.
My boy, yo, you belong fishing on the boat, big fella, yo. My boy.
He not a 0.
Yo, nah, my boy belong fishing. I ain't gonna hold you. He get a 3, bro.
Give him a 3.
He get a 3, solid. Cause he plays 3 wins.
Steelers.
That's what you really wanted.
I give him a 7.
Yeah, it has to be 7.
I don't know. I gave Dez an 8 though. Like I don't know. I'll be contradicting myself.
Sweeping him, you gotta.
Nah, I'm gonna give Bill an 8. I'm gonna give Bill an 8. I got
Nah,
to.
hell no. No, he got swept. Give that nigga a 7.
I got to. This one season I got to. Texans.
Keep a long fishing too with GY 5.
Yeah, he do.
Smooth. I want to give him a 4, but I don't think he's on a level with the Browns. So I give him a 5.
He traded too many players, so he said wow with 3. I'm shocked. I thought I would be in the negative.
Nah, yo, Browns, boy, yo, listen. You made the Hall of Fame, bro. 0-16, my brother, I got you.
What did I think about Beaches?
Keep along with GY.
I give him a
5.
He said his standards too high.
I give him a
He said who?
Beaches.
Nah, he get a 5. I give Beaches a 5. I like it.
I give him a 6.
That nigga get a
I
solid
would give him a 6,
4.
Ben, but I told you he's slow development, bro.
Yo,
You
like,
gave him
yo,
a
he don't even get a 4. Like, yo, he get a 3.5.
What I give the Jags user?
Keep along, GY 5. That 5 was a lucky number.
He's a
That
compliment.
5
I
was a
think I
lucky
could give him
number.
5.
He
Titans.
get a 6.
Look at the Titans.
hasn't really
Oh,
been-
Spivey do not qualify.
Yeah, he don't.
No, he qualify. He qualify right now. That nigga 86 he can make the playoffs.
He is. I think he missed. I've been asking.
He played this year?
Yeah, he missed I think 2 games. He said he trying to not miss no more.
If he misses one,
Yeah,
he
'cause
can't play
if
the
his
playoffs.
ass miss another one, he ain't playing in the playoffs, big fella.
Hi, what y'all think about Chargers? Reese.
7.
I give
He's a
I like the
compliment. He's a
7.
compliment.
I give Reese an 8. I don't think his user skills is like one of the top 3 or 4, but I give him a bonus for mixing his plays up and still competing. So I give him an 8.
I give him a 7.5. Like, you know, like it's 7.5.
I like the 7. I like the 7.
Tad, the Chiefs.
All food 5. No, he's 4. No. Honestly, he's not with the Browns, but he's not a 4. He a 3.5, bro. Cause he ain't too far off the Browns. He ain't too far off the Browns. He's not too far off. 3.5.
Wait a minute, old man, dude's really gonna use. Oh, wait a minute, Phil, I think he at your head right now. Cowboys, you said, old man, dude's really gonna use not trying as an excuse. I've seen it.
Man,
all.
yo, Kai, honestly, bro, he wants my attention, bro. I'm gonna do him like I do a lot of people, bro. I'm not giving him my attention, man. Go ahead, man, keep going.
Ike, Saints.
7-8. I like 7-8. I don't think, honestly, I'm not really giving nobody a 9. I don't think I might get to 9, because 9 will be, as Ben said, establishing dominance. I don't think I might have done that yet. I give him a 7-8.
I give Ike a 8.5. Now, I want to say that, but me and Ike be going back and forth, and I don't think I'm one of the best users, because when I play good dudes, I be choking sometimes. So I give him. I'm good with the 8. I'm good with the 8 on Ike.
Look what happened after listening to some of the podcasts. What is he? Man, I think he just wants your attention. Go ahead, continue.
What y'all think of Panthers, D-Mac?
Oh, boy, you just have to
my
turn
bad,
your game in.
D-Mac, bro. You know you the bro. You like hunting fish with that spear, Conco. But
No,
you
don't.
get a
No, you
5, dog.
don't.
No, you get a 4,
Let me tell
dog.
you
You
something.
get a 4.
It's time for you to turn your game while you still get a lot of money back. Because the next time we see you, that money's going back down. So you should turn it back right now. You should have your receipt.
My
telling
boy
you that money-
Okonkwo, bro. I missed that. That's my boy Okonkwo.
Yeah, I give D-Mac a 4. I think he was better than that, but he started playing 2K and threw his game off a little bit.
He was good after last year. Like, I thought you were saying.
No, he was better. Like when the game first came out, we was on it. He put us some good games. Next user is Redskins. I don't know if all y'all played the Redskins.
Yo, nah, I know. I could honestly, legit say, yo, he gets a 3 with he down there, bro.
Nah,
he down there, bro.
Rex. I think he get a 5.
No. I've never seen every user he play, he get blown out, bro. He gets a 3. He gets a 3, bro. He up there, he gets a 3, bro.
I give him a 5.
Nah, you being too generous. You being too. He gone fishing a long time ago. So as a matter of fact, when it was 0-0, he was going fishing, bro. He knew the season was over when it first started. Go ahead.
I played him. He did pretty decent against me. I give him a 5.
Yo, y'all reaching. Y'all
Nah, I
reaching.
think so, bro.
Y'all reaching. Come
I try to give
on.
the Patriots J.
Mr. Delayed?
Yo,
He get a
like that
7.
man.
He get a
Yo,
7.
he get a 7 for sure. Like every time that nigga lose, it was delaying, guys. Like
I give him
it wasn't delaying. Like,
I give Jay like a 8.2 or something like that.
I be
A
in
8.
cruise control. I be in cruise control, so I really don't be caring. But like, yo, like you gonna stop saying that I'm delayed? Like what?
Yeah, I give Jay 8. What you give Jay, guy?
Jake is an 8 for me. I mean, he's still a top user.
What about Raiders? That's our new Raiders.
Oh, my boy, Free, yo, Free. Listen, you my bro. You know I know you in real life. You going
Yeah,
fishing
I think
a
he
long time
down there
ago,
with the-
too.
He's
You
better
get
than
four,
what we think,
bro.
but I think he'll fall
You
like
get
4.5.
I give him a 4. I give him a 4.
Give me some free
Yo,
stats.
GYW, you ain't coming back. He's doing something important.
Okay.
Alright. What I give Broncos?
Oh, my boy, Windon. My son, Windex.
Oh, is that the one with the muscle head?
Hey.
no.
But that's Windex. That's Bronco. That's Windex, bro. Who got that OP quarterback? I give him a 6,
Yeah,
6.5.
he got
Son.
that muscle head.
Yeah, he get a 6. He get a 6.
I give him a 6.5.
A 6 is legit. 6, okay.
Which I give Mo, the Falcons.
You're terrible. You know, you are.
He get a 5. He fighting for a 5. He fighting with a 5.
Nah, y'all OD today. I swear, y'all wild today. Y'all boys wild today.
He fighting with a 5,
Without
bro.
Julio Jones, you look like AB without Big Ben. Like that game was just terrible. You really need.
I give Mo a 6.5.
I got a 5.2, bro, which rounds to the nearest whole number 5.
What you give him, Fox?
Who?
Mo, the Falcons.
That nigga a fucking 4.
Damn.
See, I got the middle number 5. I'm telling you, 5.
What about you, Kai? You ain't respected him either?
I just don't. Some players rob off of the players that they have on their team, and he's one of those players, unfortunately. So GY and
his name is Young Stunner. Like yo, he be stunning off that Julio Jones, like in that Atlanta Falcons team. Like yo, you can get real.
Yo, it's crazy. He got the OP Falcons. They look really mediocre, bro. And he ain't Crabtree.
Yeah, it's terrible.
What I give Ant 49ers?
Yo, he started off at a hefty 7, but you going fishing, bro. You had a 4.5.
Yeah, I gave him a 5.
You like Big Ben out there, man. He's throwing all the interceptions. You got slow down a little bit.
that nigga is a 4. Like yo, he down at
He was doing fine. He was doing fine.
And he said he a 4.
Look, everybody was doing fine in the first year. Like yo, then that update happened. Then what happened to him? Like yo, they didn't.
Yeah, but he took a season off though. He took a season off though. Don't forget, he took a season off.
Nigga, I took a season off too. Like then I came back with the last red shirt. Like that don't mean shit. You don't get no break.
Go ahead, Ben.
Who y'all give? What y'all give the new Seahawks user?
That from what I've seen, that nigga he not bad. He not bad. I give him a 6. I've seen him play. He's not bad. He got a 6. He got a hefty 6 from me. He not bad.
He could have beat Swag, but you know how Madden do when you start over. Like,
yeah, he get a 6. He's not bad. He's 6, bro. He actually played Bill pretty well. Like Bill beat him off the last possession.
Swag is not who Swag used to be. I keep telling people that. Swag isn't the same Swag. I guess because he still puts up the same record. He still wins, but he used to win by blowouts. Now he barely winning, but to each his own. Next case.
What I give the Cardinals, Rick?
Oh boy.
Yeah, Rick down there too.
Yo, he doodle on a
I'm
crap
telling you.
stick, bro. That nigga 3.5, 5, dog.
Man, let me
He a
tell you,
one, yo. He a one.
God gave you two hands. He gave you two hands to break your disc in half. It is time for you
Nah,
to
nah,
put
I like Rick though. He cool as he cool though. He a cool piece, man. But
Yeah, he
I
cool.
think I think it's time for you to get on that boat and go fishing with the
yeah.
goat. With the
Time
goat.
for you to try out
This one
Minecraft or
might,
something.
this one might be a little questionable. What y'all give Yuri?
Ooh,
Yeah.
honestly, I think Yuri is
I
he's
give
another
Yuri
level.
a 6.5.
Nah, I'm not. See, I can't go that far because I feel like without a team that without a good team, I think he weak, bro. So I'm gonna
Well,
go
first
four
of
and a
all,
half, 5.
he has
You know
Odell
what I'm saying?
Beckham, so he's that all you gotta do is throw the ball to him and he'll get him. But um, he's doing what works now, so he's doing what he does, which is I think run the ball. So I give him his credit. I mean, the question is, can he build his team
He
like he did
built what
last year?
team? That team is stacked, bro. The
I
hell
ain't
you
gonna
talking
lie.
about?
All they needed was a
That,
running back and a left
bro,
tackle,
that
and that
team
was
is
Super
stacked,
Bowl.
bro. That team is stacked, bro.
Can
Legit.
he keep it? Can he keep it that way? Because I mean, what happens is over years you gotta pay, and sometimes you can't afford to play, and you gotta draft a replacement. So can he do that or not?
Bro, he got David Webb to a fucking 88, dog. That team is stacked, bro.
Well, I mean, if he wins, he wins, but I don't think he'll ever go far in that
As Kai
division.
go, next caller, next question.
Let's call him next
What y'all
case.
give Chris?
I like
Chris.
Chris, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. I might come off as biased on this one, but I give Chris an 8, bro. Chris could ball. He could play him some Madden, bro. Chris can play him some Madden, bro.
I
I give
give
him an 8.
Chris. I give him a 7. I think he around there. I think he up there with like he a little better than Broncos. I think. Give him like a
Ever since
7,
that
7.5.
Ever since that baby been here. Ever
A
since
7
that baby
fits.
been here.
A 7 fits.
Ever since that baby been here, Chris been playing his ass off. So he gets
Yeah,
eight.
Chris been playing good.
He I don't know what there is, but you losing to users like Tad. You know, that's suicide, bro.
Wait, Chris lost to Tad?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, you go back down to a 7 off that shit, dog. You go back down to a 7, bro. Yo, I'm telling you, Tad is equivalent to the Raiders right now, bro. They're equivalent, bro. And Raiders just damn near got Madden.
I
So
do
go
have
ahead.
a question for you. I do got a question for you, Phil. What's your beef with the Cowboys user? Didn't he just join?
I don't have beef with nobody, bro. Honestly, it's the fact that when somebody come in here, instantly they go, oh, I don't know. I think it's cause I talk a lot in the chat, so there's a lot of I'm always gullible for an attack, but I don't got beef for nobody, bro. I mean, I'm just here to play Madden and just fuck shit up. That's just that. But I think he was salty. No, what really started it was the Cowboys was mad because I never claimed delayed. I never say I'm delayed, but I was beating him by like I think 10, 15 going into third, and I got delayed in the third quarter, so I started wasting time. I put 2 clock on, and he was tight that there was no rule. So he said I was scared, and I clap back.
What y'all
That's
think
it.
of who you on Farrell, the Eagles?
I ain't gonna hold you. I'm a 5 right the way I'm playing, bro. I'm ass right now, dog. The way I've been playing, bro.
This is what Ben and Farrell do. They down talk themselves like they not
No,
something.
but the way I've been playing, bro,
I
I've been
get-
playing that bad.
I give him an
playing
8. He be giving me some good games. I give him an
I've been
8. He
playing
up there with Ike and all of them.
There are a lot of players who go through their worst moments and still win over a certain amount of games.
Bro, that's
Enough
the
to
thing.
be
I don't
good.
know, man. Yo, hold
No.
on, guys. My girl calling, dog.
What that means is Farrell's doing what he got to do to win. So he gets an 8. I mean, the Eagles team is under construction. I don't know how long they're gonna be under construction. I tried to ask them when they're gonna move the sign, but they still got it out there. So I don't know when the team gonna be fit.
To answer
ready.
your question, next season we go to the 6th and we start our reign in the 6th. Next season
Oh
we be done under
yeah.
construction.
Who's relocating there?
Me.
Okay.
I'm gonna be I'm
I ain't gonna lie. I was looking at the thing, and it said Bengals relocating. That's gonna come with a hefty suspension for that man. So I hope not. It's gonna come with a
Yeah,
hefty
facts.
suspension. That's gonna come like 4 games.
Who?
The Bengals. It said,
relocating?
I seen in the news feed that joint said Bengals say farewell to their home.
Reese said it, so I said farewell to my home too, because I told Reese.
Yeah, Reese told me that's your problem.
Yeah, I don't. But you could have declined it. You didn't have to accept it. So I hope you do get a hefty suspension. That'll help me on my road. I'll be checking roster soon next year anyway, so they ain't gotta worry about that.
What you think of the Rams?
Swag. Now I know you got mad at me last time, so I gotta be real careful because I don't. Swag, listen.
Don't make Swag stop saying good game, bro. That's all I'm saying.
Swag, listen. You are not the same Swag. I'm used to the Swag that runs up the score. Well, now he runs up the score on Chris. But I'm used to the Swag that blows out everybody. I guess he's not the same team now. But
we trade Aaron Donald. Like, yo,
yeah, and he got rid of Todd Gurley as well. So yeah, I'll give you credit for that. You made the Super Bowl year one. You probably will be in the mix this year. I don't know. I want to see the explosive Swag back.
This is what, like I said, he do things that make people like that go over people's head. This is his scheme of things. He lose, he can say, "Oh, I got GYW first plus my first, and I give away Aaron Donald. I still went far." He win, he could say, "Oh, I won without Aaron Donald. I won without Ty Gurley." He puts himself in a win-win situation. And all that don't matter, because at the end of the day, you got to pick up the controller and play 24 minutes a game. Like, none of that, the stuff people be doing. Like, I don't think he honestly wanted to trade Donald. But with any user that I guess we consider a top user, even myself, we all look for, I guess, that reason or that excuse to, something to blame on for us, doing something unsuccessful. Like if we don't win a Super Bowl and we supposed to be top users, like y'all said before, Farrell said before, "Oh, I wasn't playing serious," or I'll say I traded my whole team away, or Swag in this case would be like, "Oh, I gave away Donald anyway, I got another first on top of it, I'm just trying to build." Like we all look for that excuse. I don't care who you are. Like
I just be glad when the top users recognize that they're top users. I'm so sick and tired of some of these users being like, "No, I'm struggling," because I commend the users. I commend the users that are winning only a couple games a season and are staying with Madden. I mean, I haven't gotten to that point where I'm only winning 3, 4, 5 games a season, because I probably wouldn't still be here. I can't be that bad. But when you look at other leagues, at least me, for example, I mean, I won a Super Bowl in another league, but then I come to crew and I can't even make playoffs. So the competition for some reason is higher. Better.
Like we all so used to each other, it's crazy. Like some of us been playing 2 and 3 Maddens. Like we're so used to y'all can hear me?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we all so used to each other. Game is just like I play Farrell and it's just impossible to change up to the point where he don't know what I'm doing. I've been playing Farrell since like at least 6 years. I ain't even gonna lie, I've been playing for a long time in Madden, so it's like hard to even switch up to the point where he don't know what I'm doing, I don't know what he doing. It's just a crazy. Some of us just been playing each other for too long.
A long time, yeah. But I don't know, like players like Fox. Like I remember last year, he used to just pass. Now it's like you run. Like I don't know how you switch up your game just like that, But I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah, like I told everybody, cheese or not, if you find out it work, you're gonna add it. And I don't care who you are, it's just natural.
This man is simply running.
Yeah.
Hi guys, I'm back. You're still here?
Yeah, we wrapping up. We just rating these last 6 users. We up to Swag. What you give him? 1 to 10.
As far as what, a rating as far as a good user? Or
yeah, like the high we gave Ike an 8. We gave Fox an 8, I believe. We all got different ratings, of course, but we just rated them from 1 to 10, 10 being the highest.
I'll give Swag about an 8.
Yeah, that's up there. I say about a 7.5. He
Oh,
around
G-Wall,
there.
it was asked who's the better user out of you, Tad, Beaches, and Yuri.
Me who? Me, Beaches,
Tad and
Tad and
Yuri.
Yuri.
who's oh, I'm not, well, I know I'm going to be a little bit biased, but I know I'm better than all of them.
You know that for a fact.
I know that for a fact. All of them I have stars.
Damn.
Alright, let's go to the next one before it get crazy again. What?
Nah, it's not gonna get crazy. The truth is y'all read the Bible and say the truth will set you free. Yo, they know. They know I'm better than all of them.
One day we gotta come up with our next
I think
podcast.
I'm the biggest underachiever in crew right now.
Our next podcast, we each need to have our top 32 list of users. I want to hear this. Like, we each gotta have our top. I really want to hear.
That's cool. That sound good.
Yeah,
But
all right. Yeah, I like that.
for all the speculators out there that think the Bucks are an easy team to build, they're not. No, everybody, the whole team, even down to like Mike Evans, when
Yo, that team is easy to build. Like, yo, I don't want to
Mike Evans, yeah, right. Mike Evans, his rating was an 89 when the game came out, but his catching was like an 82.
Oh,
You have
well,
to build.
A question was asked. How long will you go blaming injuries as your downfall? Though it's a legit downfall. It's a legit downfall. Don't get me wrong, but will you consider spending all your XP on injury? Do you think
like basically what they saying? Like, we know you catch the injury bug or whatever, but it's you only can say that for so long before you actually.
Every year.
That's what they saying before. Like, you actually do something about it. As far as that, they said that to I forgot the other person they brought up.
But ironically, this is ironic. I spent money on Kawan Alexander injury today. I put it up to, I think it was a 91 from an 85, and he got hurt. So either if I put it up, or if I don't put it up, they're still getting hurt. So I just play. I don't blame it on the injuries. I mean, it's a factor. It's definitely a big factor, but I just go out there and play because now it's to the point where I'm so used to the injuries that I know now, as far as next season, that we all look to get good backups, but I definitely got to have a good backup at certain positions and most of my positions because I have a lot of injuries every year. Right now, I have 7 starters on injuries.
What's
I don't blame it. I don't blame it. I play.
Yeah, the next user is the new user, the Cowboys. What y'all think of him?
I haven't played him, so I don't know.
I haven't played him, but he's been smacking people from what I've been seeing.
Fox, I asked you first, since he really be talking to you and Pharaoh in the chat about, blaming all kind of like not playing serious and all that. Like, what you think him like rating from 1 to 10?
From 1 to 10, he is a 6 or a 7. I'm like it took me like the reason I say a 6 or a 7 is because when you look at his team and like like that nigga O-line, like like him that O-line that he has plus Zeke, like that shit was giving me trouble. I'm like why my DT ain't block shit this team? And I didn't and once I noticed that, like when I noticed it was Zach Martin, because like I'm thinking like the last Cowboy, like no wonder I ain't getting no block shit. This nigga got his left tackle on my best block shetter on the left, like and he a good, don't get me wrong, he a good user, but when I played him,
he's
I have a question.
Uh-huh.
But this is going back a little bit. Now, y'all seen the injuries I have, right?
Mm-hmm.
How many other users you could say had that amount of injuries every season?
That's true too, because I don't know. I don't know.
I can say about 7 different users.
I do. I will tell you. My best O-line stay on IR for the whole year because I average 3 or 4 injuries a game. Now the difference though is like I'm to the point where I only have 6 key players on my team and they never get injured. That's just me. But what I've learned is offensive line is the most important thing in this Madden. I haven't taken this seriously. So, but I'm not sure how you operate because I was looking at your injury list last year and it was very lengthy. But I don't know. I think the new position rule sets you up for more success. At least sets me up for more success. But especially with 3 quarterbacks. So I'm not sure. My quarterback says getting hurt. So
that was the ironic thing. Also, usually Jameis Winston is always hurt. This year he didn't get hurt because we had 3 quarterbacks. So, all right, back to the next user.
Oh yeah, the Cowboys. I give him. I want to say.
You want to say a 5? I heard it.
Nah, I want to say a 6.5, but I think he's better than that. But I can't. I'm not sold on the 7. He's capable of winning, and he's definitely capable of beating a top user. Like he has his defense is good. His user skills on defense is suspect. Like he was controlling his linebacker.
Talk about it, Fox.
He was controlling his linebacker, and I was just dotting wherever his linebacker. Usually, you throw away from the user. I was dotting where his linebacker was at because he haven't showed effective. What he liked to do, he liked to play peekaboo. He liked to just show himself and move away. So you like he'll just show himself so you won't throw it there and then move away. But
like peekaboo?
Under no intention do he want to press triangle when you throw it. But he like to like come there, show himself, and just make sure you don't throw it there. But I think overall he has a good game, so I'm gonna roll with a 7. I think he's good enough to get a 7.
I don't even think y'all need to continue with what y'all talking about. I think y'all really need to do like Kyle said and all have a list of your 32 users.
Yeah,
that's gonna be good. We gonna
everybody right there. 32 use down. Next podcast, but I guess we got to do the rest of the use because we did the whole thing. So we got
finish. Yeah, we got 3 more left.
3 more.
Oh, that's it.
Yeah,
we went through the whole. Yeah, we went through.
So what I got, a 3? What I got?
Now we gave you an 8, big fella.
Don't lie to that man. You a fucking 5.
Yo, they.
Who's that?
See why I gave you a 6. I didn't give you a 5. Fox gave you a 5.
Fox
gave me a 5. Yo, why you playing like a 5 is better than Yuri and them? Like, yo, I gave them like 2s and 3s.
They put you basically at the same level we put Mo, the Falcons user.
What Mo?
Well, they put Mo above you.
No! No!
Why you lying? Because I for sure put Mo at like a 3.
No, you did. I'm just saying in general, like overall, Mo got like a 6 or 6.5.
There's no way, and I called it how I see it. I told you that boy was trash without Julio, and I called it. And I am the same user without Mike Evans that I was with Mike Evans. Actually, I literally played better without Mike Evans.
Browns user said they rated you lower than me.
Nobody got lower than Browns. I don't know why you lying like that.
Actually, I did rate like 2 people lower than the Browns.
Who got voted lower than the Browns?
I don't know. The lowest I gave was a 4. These dudes is giving people 2s and 3s.
But I must say this. I don't care who you are, and nobody gotta admit it in this room. But I don't care who you are. When y'all think about playing me, y'all think twice because I am that user that will mess up your playoff hopes.
That's facts. You are indeed a trap game for a lot of people.
You a fucking trap, that's for sure. With your beeline using that. Like, you made me use that like that fake hot cheese to the fullest. Like
a lot of people I'm just
did, boy, all the way down the field.
A lot of people are really in my leagues just quitting Madden. A lot of people really hate this Madden so bad.
Yeah, I love it though.
They hate this Madden because they can't pass the ball, like, because they trash.
I like this man, but let's finish these 2 users so we can get this.
Packers.
Oh boy.
He 1-9 right now. Well, 1-11. He say he been having lagging problems. Well, he won a 12.
No. Let me explain something to y'all. The same way I don't use my injuries as no excuse. When I moved, I just moved. I had lagging problems bad. I lost to the. Well, I didn't lose, but I tied with the Cardinals.
Falcon said when he plays. Falcon says when he plays GY, he thinks of an easy win.
Yo, this podcast never go in because this shit is.
But he lost. Ask him who won. He lost. Just like Dennis Gray said, he was who I thought he was. He lost.
Yo, y'all wild, y'all wild.
No Julio, no W. Yo, this dude used to lob it up to Julio with 3 men on him, plus user help, and Julio would catch it. No Julio, you'll win. You are a bottom feeder. I'm glad you listening to it. Stay at the bottom of the barrel with the crabs. Get out of here. Next
Yo, that was the most disrespectful thing today.
He said next call. Yo.
Y'all gotta rate the Packers user, man. He 1-12 right now. He blaming lag. I think he definitely at a 4. No question.
Man, Packers user gonna be the new Bo.
I thought I already rated him 1.
Yo, Fox about to have people leave the league. Next is the Vikings user. That's that Bo cousin.
Who cousin is that?
Bo. I think his name Joe honest. Jones. I think he a 5.
I'm gonna be honest. I give him a 5, but that dude, he's the same. He's same like me. You sleep on him, he gonna beat you.
No, he run the whole game, like the whole game. He don't care if it's 4th and 29, 3rd and 85. That man gonna run Dalvin Cook until he can't run no more.
Yeah, my boy Spivey is in the building, man.
He coming when we wrapping up, man. What's wrong with Spivey, man?
What's good, man?
Oh yeah, you tired, bro.
Yeah, we can hear the
But you played the game of Madden first, right?
Yo, I hope you got the internet in North Carolina, like why you can still make the playoffs.
Yo, Spivey be talking about he don't be playing. Spivey be playing on the low. When I played Spivey the other day, he had a little mini scheme waiting for me. I'm thinking he going, use Mariota and roll out or whatever. He ain't roll out. He had the little screen and the no huddle to the vertical. Spivey be playing on the low.
Shredded. Flacco shredded.
Oh.
Flacco shredded. Well, yeah. But
yo, hold on, wait. Did you just say he shredded him and only had 200 yards passing?
Nah, Flacco.
Yo, that's a lot. This man, like, what you fucking around for?
Yo, also real shit. Yo, I've never seen someone use Madden passes in my life.
That nigga Kyle will
the last.
No, but true talk, Kyle has a good passing game, and I was really a believer when Kyle has a good passing game. When he played Fox, I was like, yo, seriously? So he was really shredding that defense. I heard.
Fox said 45 yard passes.
Go who the last user so we can get them out of there.
The last user is me. The one and only GOAT. The one and only GOAT. I started by saying I give myself a 10.5. That's as low as I'm going. That's as low as I'm going. That's as low as...
No, I don't even know what to give you because I beat you last season.
Bro, you did not beat me last season. Why are you telling people that?
No, let's pull it. We got day leagues. Let's pull it up.
I did not lose, man.
Let's pull it up. No, not last season. Sorry, not last season.
I played you my first season, and I was 16-0. So no way I lost. I ain't lose to nobody.
The season you wasn't 16-0.
That was last season.
Well, the season before that, then.
It was no season before that. It's the third season.
No, wait. He said you beat him the second season.
Last season, I didn't play GYW. I played in the first season when I was 16-0.
I don't know. One of the seasons I beat you. You ain't getting off the hook that easy.
But no, I mean, you got a
but
really
I
good
think you up
team.
there.
Yeah, you got a really good team after season 1, but I'm not sure though. I don't think I mean, are you the same? I mean, will you win a ring? I don't know, but
I need numbers. Like all this extra, I need numbers. Like what's going on? Like what's going on?
We need to tell you. We need to tell you what go in between. See, first of all, you the head commission charge, and you didn't do nobody a favor. Talk about, you know what? I'm just going to take the Lions. The Lions was stacked when you got it.
I didn't say I was going to take the Lions. That was the only team left. Nobody asked for them.
Like he did offer me the Lions. Like,
thank you, Fox. I said your Lions is here. He said he wanted the Bills because they had like a.
So Broncos and his opponent didn't set up a game time. Are they playing tonight?
Listen, they know how I get down. If I wake up in the morning and that game is not played, it's a wrap.
Now, but I give you a 9.2.
Oh, let's get it. That's the highest rating we had yet.
Yo, like that's what you rate a nigga that haven't won a playoff game this year. Like, yo, damn.
Yo, Fox just said on the podcast, yo, Ben make me adjust. We have good games. Now with this nigga, they win a playoff game. What happened?
Yo. You good, but like, yo, damn, fucking yeah, you gotta win the playoff game. Like,
It's Thursday. I'm about to win like 3 Super Bowls in a row, bro. So
but you know what? You know
we labbed that Nano yesterday.
Because I get tight.
Yo, Ben, you my boy, but wait.
Yeah, it used to be a time when Ben made the playoffs. You said, "All right, Super Bowl is here."
Bruh, that's when I was nice. I got kids now. Can't play the game that much.
That's what it is.
Nah, I just
curry chicken and rice. He's getting fat, probably.
I honestly just added mad competition to the league. It's hard now. I ain't gonna front. It's tough.
Seriously, what real competition you added?
I mean,
Browns
I added. I see that, Kyle. We gonna address that. Don't worry. We gonna address that. Let me just finish this question. I added Dez. I thought he was gonna be like when I added Dez.
Who is that?
He That's the Bengals. I added him in an attempt to like. I thought he was one of the best people I played, but then when I found out, I'm not gonna say how I feel already. He know how I feel. Kai know how I feel. Anyway, I added him. He's competition. He's competition. Swag is back. He's competition. The Broncos user. All these users that I added, I played them. They either beat me in like a Super Bowl or playoffs or something like that. Like Dez, he beat me in the playoffs. Swag, he beat me in a Super Bowl and playoffs before. Wyndham, the Broncos, he beat me in a Super Bowl.
But you know what?
I never played them. I just knew he was good.
I'm not taking nothing away from none of the users that you have played. But I know the users that I played that you named. And I'm not saying they're not good. But all of them, when I played them, they all had a stacked team. When I played them again, it was the average user and I beat them.
I try to get them boys credit.
I kept it close. And I'm not being funny. Matter of fact, what's his name that had the other league? And then he had like personal problems and he stopped playing. It was him and Yuri League. What's the guy name? Y'all know what I'm talking about. It was just last Madden. Anyway, I was the Giants in his league, and this guy had the Giants and I had the Broncos or something like that. And his team was stacked. He would throw up to Beckham all the time, and I lost him by like 7 in a playoff game. But my thing is, why can't anybody get an average team and be nice? They always got to have a stacked team to be nice, and then everybody give them so much respect. I would love for somebody to take the Bucks and build them up, because there's so many pieces to build up on the Bucks, and not enough pieces to trade to get anything back in value, and win a Super Bowl their first two.
I'm doing pretty good. I think
Yeah, that's my problem. I don't build good, but it was my main goal. I just wanted to add competition. Like those years where I was just going back to back Super Bowls, we didn't have that much competition.
So wait, so Ben, you saying we not competition? That you was just
No,
gonna win the Super
I'm
Bowl
not saying that. I'm not saying
That's
that.
what you just said.
I'm just saying we didn't have as much competition as now. We do
You
now.
didn't say as much. You said
All
we
the
didn't
people
have
that's all the people that's in the playoffs now wasn't in the league last year or the year before. Besides a selected few like Farrell and Bill, like even Fox had left. So that's 5 users that's capable of going to the Super Bowl right there.
Kicked them out.
I kick
Bengals
Fox.
said the Bucks and Bengals said the Bucks and
And we had like
Yeah,
people
that's
like
true.
we had people like Bone, which is Bone cool and all that, but Bone
Yeah,
when he was good, he had a stack team and he got multiple sim wins. That's when we was running with like 25 people.
So who in the league now was great years before this? Like who?
The only people that was consistently good since the league started in like 2013 was me, Farrell, Bucks was good when we first started, Spivey was good, Ant was good when we first started, and that's the only people who've been in for that long.
You can tell a difference. For instance, like if you take me and Spivey, most of the time I'm working, so I don't have time to be on the game. Spivey is traveling back and forth to North Carolina. People that really have schedule, like even yourself, Ben, you're not playing as consistent as you was because you have other things in life that you're doing. But you can tell the ones that either again, I'm not taking away from nobody, either they cheat. And when I say cheat, I mean like, you know, YouTube, which everybody can do, but they have the time to go and do it, or they're not good, or they have a stacked team, one or the other. It's one of those 3 options.
The Brown.
By the way, after not catching a tarpon, it jumped off the hook and then breached its.
I need that.
Yo, this nigga, this
Where you get that from?
The Browns said 16-0 in one season, then choked in the playoffs and lost to Ron. Oh. That's how you feeling, bro? I'm not even gonna address Browns. That's not even.
Let's talk about Route.
That's not even nothing to address with the Browns. Come on.
This is the last word. You don't shoot. You don't try to shoot and shots fired, and you a spectator in the chat. You're not even in this podcast.
The Browns user said I went 16-0 then lost to Ron. But I'm not addressing the Browns like that's.
I'm gonna address it.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
You got a worse record than me, and I admit that I'm trash.
That's like,
but I'll beat you. How you gonna comment on somebody that's won multiple Super Bowls?
That's like Teron Lue addressing AI. Like, come on.
In real life,
we got Spivey. We got some bad men in here, boy. We got some users that's bugging.
The Browns can't make certain deals because of salary cap issues, trade clauses. No, they got a nice young team, but guess what? They really don't have no awareness, though.
He lost 90-0 like 5 times already. I think like 5 people put over 70 on him already.
Well, you know what, Brown? I was trying to defend you, but guess what?
I respect him for staying in the league, though. I like him as a user.
When you give up 90 points,
yo, like
you
when you
even
give
have
up
the right
90
to...
points, like, yo, you be just like Reese, like 94.
Nah,
whoa. I can't believe...
Shot fired!
I can't believe he beat Reese by 94.
You can't even write in the chat anymore. Just DM people when you got a game.
Yo, where my numbers at, though? I need to hear my rating. Nobody want to act all scared because the commissioner here. Yes, I'm a boot job. Y'all give me below a 7.
I told you your rating.
Nah, not you, because you going to stay with that rating. we going to leave that at that. I like that.
Yo, I already gave you your 7, nigga. Like, wrong with it.
Yo, dang. I'm not even on the level with Ike, J, and Swag.
Yo,
They all got...
I don't know what they told you.
They all got...
I told you Swag is 6.
Oh, alright, cool. Alright, fuck, you made me feel better, bro.
1 through 10, bro.
1 through 10, 10 the highest.
We came back home terrified of what we would find. We had one
Nah,
banana.
I mean, we're not even doing it like off who we just like off who we see play, like who we think is better. Like, yeah, I guess, yeah.
And next week we doing we're gonna have our own list of the like
Yeah,
basically the
you
power
gotta have your, you
rankings.
gotta have your
Have your
32
list of
people.
32 players.
Kai, you didn't give me my red.
Okay, we,
We decided to move abroad because we had gone through and
Get out of here.
Yo, next time I play Swag, I'm beating them by 3 touchdowns. Yo, just getting disrespectful.
Mark and Robin are looking for something completely different. Never seen fruit that looks like this. They'd always been interested in South
I agree.
visiting Vietnam.
well,
No,
Swag,
you know
I
what?
mean,
They couldn't pass up the
Go ahead.
I think,
Well, Swag won some
they're
playoff
both really
games.
good. They're really good. They both make the playoffs on a consistent basis. But I think Ben's playbook is a little bit more open than Swag's is.
Agree.
They need to sell me on how we're gonna get by with just a one bedroom.
That's true. Because when I run bunch on ranked, I'll be murking people, but I would never do that to y'all. Like, as a league, I would never do that to y'all.
Hell no, you better bring that fire at me, bitch. 'Cause you know I live and learn on this.
Like, I would I could, I
can't
am.
lie, it used to make me mad, but now with me playing in another league where it's a money league, and these dudes got some plays where you think you got everybody covered, and somebody's like wide open, and I just be sitting there getting smacked, and I be learning.
Our lives in Philadelphia were quite wonderful.
Yeah, we had great careers there. And then I got very sick. I was dying.
No, I'm talking about drop 2 steps back and they passing the ball and the guy's wide open. I'm like,
Yo,
that's
fellas, I gotta go. My girl about to yell at me.
You never took anything for granted.
Yo, so your girl run your house?
Yep, her house. It's the only way I eat at night.
Because you realize how fleeting things can be.
Only way I eat at night. I'll catch y'all next podcast.
All right, later. I'm gonna sign out too.
And design our own adventure.